Match Fishtank, Unit 8, Lesson 6. In this mini lesson, we're going to define and figure out how to determine the median of a data set. So here's a problem we're going to solve. That we're asked to look at the weather at the beginning of March, and we're given the temperatures for the first 11 days of March. And I can see that they're pretty spread out. I can see a 21 in here. That's probably the minimum. And it looks like a 64 is the maximum. So really spread out. Now I'm going to use a paper strip, in this case a virtual paper strip, to write the numbers from least to greatest, writing one number in the box. This then gives us an ordered list of the data. I'm going to fold the paper strip in half. Actually, I'm going to fold a second copy in half. So there it is, and I've folded it in half. And you can see that the halfway point, the fold point, comes right at 38. So I know my little marker there is in the way, but that's why I have two of them. So that means that the halfway point, also called the median, is 38 degrees. That would be the median temperature of the first 11 days of March. That was pretty easy. But what happens if we have an even number of numbers and we don't, when we fold it over, get a nice easy data point in the middle? Well, here we have a paper strip B, where I've taken the predicted temperatures of the last 10 days in March, and we can see that those are much more clustered together. From 46 is the minimum to 50 is the maximum, not nearly as spread out. And then I'm going to fold that paper strip in half in the same way. There we go. So this time the halfway point comes between the 48 and the 49 rather than being on a number as in the previous data set. So I need something exactly halfway between 48 and 49. So the middle of the data set now is not a number in the data set at all, but is 48 and a half. If you're given a set of numbers to find the median or middle of the data set, you can absolutely write them on strips of paper and fold them in half. You can also write them in order from least to greatest, and then go at it from each end and start crossing off from each end. So I see that I have 46 and 50. Those are gone. I'm moving inward. I have another 46, and I have 49. I have 48, and I have another 49. I have 48 and another 49. Finally, I would cross off these two, and I end up right in between them, giving me my 48 and a half.